What up, everybody? It's your boy King Games 80. Welcome back to King's Nation. What is up, everybody? I hope everyone is doing a fantastic day. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I know English. Alright, guys. You probably saw the title of the video. This is going to be a Thanksgiving video. Now, I know I'm a little late on the party to this because Thanksgiving is up and gone. It's been 2 days now. But during the recording, I've recorded this and I never got a chance to upload it because one, I had to leave immediately right after, and I didn't want to upload the video while I was at the place where I was having Thanksgiving at. So, yeah. And then I ate a whole bunch of food, and my boy got really sleepy and hibernated for like the whole day. So, I'm not going to be trying to do really too much parallel quests or even the campaign right now. So, you're going to see me just walking around now. As you see the title of the video, this is what I'm thankful for. So, before I begin, let me just say, whatever you're thankful for, let me know what it is in the comments, so I can see what other people are thankful for. Now, I'm gonna try not to mention the obvious things like family and friends, because even for me, even though friends is a rare thing for me, on top of, hang on, sorry about that, on top of, you know, all that stuff, I don't want the, well, that was weird. I don't know why I had two notifications from my thing. Sorry about that, guys. So let's get on with the video. So, what I'm thankful for is that it has to be a weird one, right? So, what I'm thankful for is really all the hardship that I had to endure. Now, you may be wondering, why would I be thankful for the hardships, you know? And that's because, like, isn't that something not to be proud of, or like, isn't that negative? You know, and for the most part, yeah, absolutely. You know, I don't condone my hardships. I don't like how can I put it? Because this is weird, guys. I know it's weird. My hardships in my life, from being bullied, from being picked on, made fun of, however you guys want to say it, from not having a lot of friends, from being cheated on and all that throughout life. You would think that I'll be glad that all the hardships are over with, nowadays. I don't really do anything, no more school, I've graduated and all that. And I've moved past my ex, no longer wanting to be with her anymore, and just simply moving on. So, that said, all the hardships that I've had to endure is what made me who I am today. Which is someone who's very kind, honest, has a lot of patience for a lot of things, and recognize when somebody needs help. So that said, that's turned me into someone who's able to be help there for my friends. Who's been there when my friends were down in the dumps. And I know it's weird. Like, if I know, like, there's times where I'll say like I hate my past, and if I could, I always see myself when those Facebook posts come up. Um, oh, if you could swallow a pill and go back in time from the age of 10, or like go forward in time until you're 40, have all this money. Which one you pick? I always choose my past, always, every single time, because I want to change it. Because I'm worried about, like, yeah, there's a lot of things I want to change, and there's a lot of things that I would keep. So, again, sum that little portion up to what I'm thankful for. Yeah, I'm thankful of the hardships of my life because I was able to deal. I've become a person that I'm proud to say that who I am today. I hope you guys understand what that means. And hang on, I get distracted because sometimes I want to see what this Gohan is. It's like a Super Saiyan. Yeah, okay. Anyways, another thing I'm thankful for is the school I went to. And the school I went to, I'm not talking about my second one, I'm talking about my first one. The first one I went to, pretty much,
Greetings.
was a living nightmare. I mean, it wanted to be a private school really, really badly. And it was just pain, especially not having a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of, didn't have a special needs program, and I'm special needs with ADHD, ODD, autism, Asperger's, and things like that. So it was very hard, especially when the teachers got fixated on what they wanted and what they wanted to do moving forward and how they wanted to teach me. So it was really pain. It was really hard to do things. It really was. But nonetheless, I got really good at school, even though school was the hardest thing for me, and I hated it. And I mean, guys, I really hated the school. But when I got to CSN, I was already like, I had the work ethic and I had the study skills and everything I needed to do well up to a next higher level of education. And frankly, CSN bored me. It was the funniest thing for me. Are you guys wondering I pick milk? I can't really. It's hard for me to game and talk serious like this, so I'm just adding different things I normally use. So, if you're wondering, like, why would I be grateful for a school that was a living hell for me? That's the reason. It's made again. It made me who I am today. It's helped me and gave me a learning curve where I can teach other people different math stuff or science stuff. You know, it was a big help going through. I moved to another school called Delta, and it was just how can I put it? It was interesting to say the most. You know, it really was. So given that, what's another thing I'm grateful for besides the big one, family and friends? Whew. Well, I would have to say, and this is people can call me a weeb and all that. They can do that if they want.
Greetings.
Another one that is really big. One of them for me at least, and it's gonna be weird, I know, but I'm grateful for anime, and not just like all anime in general. I mean, there's been a few animes that have played a role in my development of life, looking through it a certain way.
Thank you!
Sorry, guys, I'm a little sick. So, and what that is Naruto.
Have you said your prayers?
Naruto was a really big one. It helped me get through a lot of hardships when I got older, and I realized how many friends I really don't have, and who are my friends and all this. And it really gave me a lot of life lessons. And a lot of people can say it's too long and all that, but I grew up on it, and I was able to muster through watching the entire series, and I really do enjoy it. Another anime that helped me get through a hardship was School Days, and that's because of the cheating thing. And it helped me. It was like therapy. Even the ending was therapy, And even though it ended in a intense way,
Now,
I
don't you dare get in my way!
enjoyed it.
So,
I had
this
to
planet
watch.
is still thriving with life!
Was it the sub that I watched? I think I had to watch the sub because the dub was so
Vegeta!
bad.
You'll soon
again, the dub was
regret
on. So I don't know if that
underestimating
was
me!
the dub or not.
Then hurry up and come at me. No need to hold back.
Yeah, anyway, I still watched it.
Playtime is
for the
over!
first time, like,
I'll
Tuesday.
destroy you in an instant!
Another one that was
Damn it!
Bleach.
Me
I like Bleach. And,
defeated!
it
How?
was just something I just watched, honestly. I'm thankful for it because it gave me ideas for my anime. It really did. So without Bleach, I wouldn't really came up with the anime I'm working on. Another anime I would like to say helped out a lot was, I think, Future Diary, because honestly, this will sound weird, guys, but I really don't care how you see it. But
I
Future
can feel my
Diary
Saiyan
is
blood
weird enough.
boiling.
Kind of okay. So
I'm
kinda
gonna
got
really
Major Crush,
enjoy
I think, you know,
You've done it now.
and even though you know,
You don't seem to know how
it got me through
scary
the
I can
phase
be.
of trying to
Why you? I
trying
won't
to
let
make
you get away
excuses
with this.
for my
You?
ex. For, like,
I
was it
won't
me?
forgive
Was it
you!
my fault? It
Don't
helped me.
get
And
cocky.
it's weird, given the fact
you
of what
little
Future
brat.
Diary is about. It's kind of weird because I got to see how Yuno was portrayed, and it got me thinking, like, even though Yuno is kind of is psychotic, it is a yandere, and supposed to be crazy. That is something that I wanted. Oh, that was weird. That was something I was looking forward in her, like that. Someone who wasn't afraid to be themselves, and would do anything for the person they loved, and that's how I feel. I was like, that's what I really look for. Someone who do not.
I will end this in an instant.
Like, I'm good. You want me to kidnap me?
Let me show you the true power of a Saiyan elite. What?
Maybe it was
What
because
happened?
it hurt.
What? I am being pushed. How is this possible?
I don't know. It's hard to explain it, guys.
Oh, come on!
Another thing.
This is pathetic.
Another anime was let me think.
Don't get yourself too excited, lad. I am the strongest Saiyan this world has ever known.
Again, I'm playing Dragon Ball. No,
You fool! Do you realize that fighting me is pointless? Damn it! Me defeated! How?
I found a planet we can sell for a lot of money. Let's go there afterwards.
That's a great idea. Now let's take out the trash here first.
A fairy tale, these are the animes like where people shit on because it's all about friendship, blah blah blah, friendship and this and that, other things. But at the time of my life where I got really into anime, that's kind of what I needed. I needed to feel like, for some reason, when I watch anime, I try to put myself into the character's shoes, and so I feel what they're feeling in a sense. So watching Fairy Tail and how they were treating like their family members, but they weren't related except for exception of like Mary Jane, Lizana, and Elfman, and Kana and Gildarts, things like that. But everyone treated us. That's why I got to see what friendship was, and that's what I wanted. So now having friends, I didn't know what the standard was, and that showed me through that what it was. And also another one was the basketball one. What is the basketball one with the blue hair kid? It's I keep on saying it wrong. It's Kanochi no Basket or something like that. See that one kind of helped me fit in with basketball. When I was on the fence about joining the basketball team. And this is a weird story, guys, but I wanted to join the basketball team, but I didn't know anything about it, and I stumbled upon that anime, and I fell in love with it. I thought it was the coolest thing, but watching it in real life was so boring. So I decided not to not join for the team, but also at least I got the term. So when people would try to tell me I didn't know anything about basketball, I was like, oh yeah, well I know what a screen is. Everyone was shocked, and I didn't tell them I learned it from like anime, or I think I did, and they were like, of course. So that was that. All right. So moving on from anime. This video is gonna be long, guys. So as you know, it's 14 minutes already. It's past the 10-minute mark. But another one is honestly video games. So the reason why I'm grateful for video games is because growing up, being bullied, I didn't have any way besides my drawing to get out the anger, and it came to a point where my drawings weren't enough anymore. So even though I started playing shooter games and fighting games like Dragon Ball, Call of Duty, and Halo, and even though this was bad, I imagined that the enemies were people were bullying me, but not in the way where
Greetings.
they were dying. See, how I did it was I had imagination where instead of going to a normal school, it's a school where it teach you it's a virtual reality school thing. So like, how can I put it? Like, it's a school that teaches you how to play virtual reality video games. So even if you die in the game, you always respawn. Because I didn't I didn't want to permanently kill everyone. I didn't want to permanently harm the people who were. So the story went. It's a little short story. So the story went. I was a new kid in this new school, and I was terrible at virtual reality games. But in fact, I was actually really good. I had this secret, which was it wasn't like cheat codes, but it was like cheat codes. Like cheats to the game. But I wasn't allowed to use them. So everything that made me special as a gamer, I wasn't allowed to use. That's why everyone thought I was bad. In the game, normally was Star Wars Battlefront, the first one, the very first one. That's how I did it. So eventually one day, I think it was the snow map. I don't remember the name of the planet. It was the snow map when you're in the city, of the ruined city or whatever, where something goes horribly wrong and like everyone on your team, which is like all students and all the enemies, are actually like all AIs and all that. So what I would do, I would imagine that a malfunction happened where it was like wave after wave of villains and like everyone had a team up, but everyone was like held hostage every time they got killed off. So when they got killed, they would end up going to the system and going back to their bodies, but their minds were being held, kind of like SAL, like Asuna was. So fast forward, it was up to me, and I was forced to use like my true skills. So that's what was happening, and everyone was like, "Whoa, he's really good." So that's how I meant it, like not like actually killing them in the game and all that. That's a whole different thing. So yeah, video games helped me get out anger and all that. So I did take it out on students in real life and cause harm to them or myself or how people looked at me. So I want to make that perfectly clear. It's not okay to unleash your anger out on people who had nothing to do with it on top of the people who actually do it, because then you can end up seriously hurting them. So I'm just going to put that out there. Don't do it. If you feel like hurting someone or whatever, this is not the best thing I could suggest, but just play some video games and get your anger out on the AIs. You're not hurting no one when you do that way. It's the safer way, I feel that's worked for me. Anyway, moving on from that. Also, video games has helped me meet new people online.
You better be of some use.
See that I can actually make friends.
Would you dare defy your
I know you
own
probably can see
brother?
I'm not Kakarot! My
That
name is
was the thing.
Goku!
Plus,
You're pretty
I
good.
Really like video. It's one of the things
I'll
I'm actually
show you what I've
good at,
got.
because
Who are you?
I feel that I'm good at.
What do
besides
you
multiplayer,
want from
I
me?
enjoy it.
You have a lot of
Something
spirit.
just to cool off,
Good.
Right,
Be
let's
sure you
either,
finish them off.
Music. Grateful for music.
What's
'cause
that?
I love the
Where's the
sounds
power
that-
coming from?
creativity.
Now we're
And that's just
talking.
from I
This
like
is starting
country,
to get
sadly.
interesting.
Not sadly, but right when I
This
got
opponent
started getting into
is
country,
So
the
ordinary.
event of girlfriend.
Leave
we
my
found out
daddy
and, like, that's all
alone!
into it.
Ah!
I did not like after that. So that was my thing. Alright, so after the whole thing, what else am I grateful for? Army? Now for the army, a few friends from seeing best from seeing me at my worst. And one of my friends, I actually called my big sister. For the longest time, I had
Shoot!
I had a
It
thing
looks like I
because
didn't
was
train
like-
enough.
I was afraid to tell anyone who I liked because I was afraid that whoever I would also get picked on. Be like, oh, the weird kid likes you, so then so how people can get. So I didn't want that to play out that way. So Oh, it's Dermal hat. That's cool. Your death is imminent. Okay. So things like that. I know this video is very long, guys, about me talking about what I'm thankful for and all. The reason that's for is that I'm catching you guys up throughout the years because this is my first Thanksgiving video. You know, that's and just like I will make a Christmas. I did a little Halloween one, but that was nothing really. So I can't edit. So I didn't. I should have told like scary stories or try to tell scary stories or something like I don't know. So moving on. Oh no, I'm not done with the whole friendship thing. So it had big crash, but I got over it kind of. So I'm not going too in detail because I don't know if she watches my videos or not. So I don't want her to think that I'm trying anything or. Oh, she knows me by now. So, but yeah. Anyways, moving on. So why I'm grateful for having her friendship is because one, she saw me being bullied, and she wasn't the she. I mean, she stayed out of it. You know, SJ killed me. Really, that's disgusting. Um, so that what I mean is like she she didn't pick on me at all, and she always tried to help me through the through the bullying. She was like kind of my only friend for a while. There was a group, but out of everyone, I felt her friendship more than anything else. It might have felt that she was pressuring her. I don't know, but she's also helped me through the breakup when it first happened, like right there on the scene. Like she was like the first person I called, things like that. Second person, another my boy, Tyrone. He also helped me through the breakup. I met him at a different school, Delta, which is the second school I went to. Uh, and he also helped me through the breakup. So I'm always gonna be grateful for him. You know. Second, third friend is now this is not in order. Another one is Jen. She was pretty cool. Um, to like, I also ended up having a huge crush on her too later down the road, but she was a person. Let me not have it you get stared at, but so she was the type of person that let's see, can you do this one? Stand proud. She was the type of person. She was weird just like me, but it was adorable for how it was. You know, Bears is glare. Seriously. So where's the one where he lays out? I'm sorry. Okay, as a I don't know what you need to look up, but anyway, is this the same one? Yeah, it's the same stupid one. I'm sorry, guys. I get distracted a lot. So meditation that works. So when it came to Jen, she actually kind of got me out of liking the first friend. So, oh, was I not supposed to mention names? I forgot. Ah, fuck it. So, anyways, she was weird. So she helped me. I was envious of her because she went through a lot, just like me. But she has friends and she's super smart, you know, and people like her, even though she's weird now. So I was like, she helped me become myself again, where I didn't have to hide my weirdness. Now, yeah, it did help from my school, but I grew out of that, of trying to please people so they'll like me. I got out of that notion, so that's why I'm thankful for her. Another person I'm grateful for. I mean, she's not subscribed to my 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 channel, which is sad. But no, you know what? I won't mention her first. I won't mention her. I'll say the last one. I'll save her for last, I think. Anyways, so one thing for another friend is uh NWC's girl Spartan. She helped me through the breakout, and even after the breakup, when X decided to text me, she took over. And I'll tell you guys that story in another video. In fact, I'll probably do it after this video. So it was crazy. It was amazingly funny. So things like that. So anyway, she got me through that, and we stayed friends, and we played together and had fun. She introduced me to another group, which had made more friends. So kind of shook me out of being lonely again, because she got me out of it. I didn't want to be alone no more. She got me back into video games. It was crazy, and it was fun. And then, as you guys know with the story by now, that me and her stopped being friends, but then came back and started playing Fortnite together. So, full circle. It's weird. Anyway, next one is a friend who almost may not even be my friend no more because of things that's happened currently. And I gotta tell you guys that later. Anyways, past that. Next. The big one of the big ones. My first friend, she is part of the big one, But this one is currently a girl I kind of like now. And I can't say her name, and, she doesn't watch my videos, so I can say her name. Her name is a girl named Heaven, and she actually has her own YouTube channel. She hasn't posted in forever, but she sings and all that. I like her singing a lot. It's soothing to me. But she was actually technically my first girlfriend, and it didn't, things ended on a good note. But she was there for me on my breakup, and honestly, she was the first friend that actually cried for me. It was weird because I was in a dark place, and I told her that I didn't no longer want to be on this earth. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll keep it real. I told her I didn't want to be on this earth no more. I wanted to end everything, my suffering, because going through this breakup was a very traumatic thing for me. First love, type of thing. First, actual, gonna marry, gonna have kids together type of thing, and all this shit happened. So I was devastated. She helped me through that, and it only took was just a couple of words, a one time, just one-on-one, just me and her talking, and it helped me and cheered me up, because it made me realize just because the girl I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, that relationship is now ended, doesn't mean it's truly the end of my life. And even though I want to be with, Heaven, it's not gonna happen probably. She's with someone, and I'm fine with it. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. But if she ever does watch this video, there is a song that I have to play for you. If your boyfriend ever becomes a dick, I got the perfect one for you. The perfect song for you. Anyways, so there's that. So she talked me out of it. She made me feel wonderful again. She just has a gift. Like if you know who she is, and you're down the dumps, and you have her talk to you, and she cares for you, and truly does love you on a whole different level, then she'll make you feel like you're the number one in the world, like just no one else, type of thing. And I needed that in that moment, and it was given to me, and I felt great. She really helped me out. So that's friends. Last thing that I can think of on the top of my head is what I'm thankful for. Well, no, I have another thing. But the second to last thing I have saved, or I'm thankful for, is the King's Nation, my YouTube channel. The 24 subscribers who are subscribed to me, who are helping me grow the channel. I want to thank each and one of you guys. And I really do hope that every time I say you guys are having a great day and having a wonderful moment in life and whatever, I really do mean that. I really do. Because you guys are helping me. You're the foundation to this nation. And that rhymed. So awesome. Bars. Anyways. You guys are giving me a chance to grow, to get noticed, to help other people. So then they'll sub. And then I can help them. If anyone who feels brave enough to tell me what's going on in the comments, or privately message me. I think you guys have my email. Yeah, you can email me or even my Instagram. You can do it through that. Um, if I don't, let me know in the comments that I don't have anything set up, and I'll call myself dumb in the next video. I can't thank you enough. Like honestly, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. I'll have to do a video on you guys, on each and one of you guys personally, like a video of to all the guys, all the people who are in King's Nation currently. Of right now, it's only 24, and if I can see them in the settings, like because some people have the settings where like, oh, I can't see who are subscribed to me, so I can't shout out. So, but the people I do know who actually say they subscribe and I know who they are, that I can give them like a shout out even if I can't see their name, and those who I can. So, last thing before I end the video, the last thing I am grateful for is gotta make sure she's sleeping real quick because I'll never hear the end of it. Is my mom, and that's kind of ironic and cheesy and all that, but she's literally been there through my worst, through my best, through my darkest, and even though we have tons of fights, she's always been there for me no matter what. From school, from college, the breakup, the depression era, all this stuff. It was my brightest moments of Delta rising to the top of the school, all that. So, my mom doesn't watch my videos either, which is sad. In fact, she's subscribed under my brother, so she doesn't have a personal subscriber thing, which I'm gonna have to get her set up, and then when I do that, then she's subbing. She doesn't have a choice. Anyways, I don't want to go into great detail because if I do in great detail, this video is literally gonna be like an hour long or like 2 hours long. But mom's an amazing person who she doesn't have patience. She has one patient. That's it. One nerve and things like that. So, in dealing with me, especially younger, required a lot of patience. A lot. So one day when you ever see this, whether I highly doubt you will watch the entire video, but that's why I saved you for last. So thank you for everything that you have done. And without this wonderful mother, there wouldn't be a King's Nation. There wouldn't be a Jordan Rock. Technically, she's the founding mother of King's Nation. How do you like that? And I'm the founding son, I guess. I don't know how that works, but yeah. So, guys, that's it. That's all I really have. Yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't do, like a lot of para quests for fighting. I thought this is something I should really focus on and try not to get distracted on or distracted. So, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you guys tell me what you guys are thankful for. If you like what you see, if you're new to King's Nation, then please subscribe. Please hit the like button. And if you didn't like the video and you didn't sub, tell me why you didn't sub. Tell me what I need to do to get your sub. Like, what do I need to get better? Do I need to work on my jokes, my delivery? What can it be? But like I said, this is the end of the video. I'm thankful for all the things I've said before, and I really do mean it. And I don't take a single thing for granted that I'm thankful for. As far as I realize, sometimes you take things for granted and you don't even realize. So, guys, I say for the ending thing is think about what you guys are thankful for and really truly appreciate, even if it's a hardship, blessing in disguise, type of thing. So that means from losing a girl that you thought was everything, think about was she worth it? Was it all that stuff, to losing a friend, was he really a friend? Was she really, type of thing? Does your life improve? Think about that. Things like that. Don't take the things you are thankful for and grateful for granted. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, a wonderful day. Whenever you guys see this, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell with the Kamehameha, or Amaterasu it. I don't know. But I'll catch you guys later on the flip side.